Hello, my name is Savita and I am from India. Welcome to Pali 101 Level 1 of our weekly Pali class coming to you live from LA, USA, conducted by Bhante Sumita of Dhamma USA. Let us give our attention to Bhante as he begins the class. This is a live recording and you can find us on Dhamma USA YouTube. Over to you, Bhante.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened One. My utmost respect to the perfectly enlightened Samma Sambuddha, the noble doctrine of the Buddha, and the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pali 101, Pali for Beginners, Level 1 course. Today is week number 36. We have been working on our translation. All right, so today we are going to start week number 37, declension of Gunavantu Saddha and Vidu Saddha. These are the nouns that we are going to practice today, along with similarly declined nouns. Okay, so maybe we can start the first noun, Gunavantu Saddha. Before that, we need to have a reminder of the important points. Adjectival nouns ending in vantu and mantu are differently declined from the above masculine nouns ending in u. If you remember, we practiced last time Garu, Bhikkhu, Bandhu, Tharu, Bahu, Sindhu, Parasu, Aku, Pasu, Uchu, Velu, Katachu, Sattu, Setu, Ketu, and those nouns we practiced last time. And also we had Bhatu Saddha and then Nattu Saddha, and then again similarly declined nouns Sattu, Kattu, Bhattu, Gantu, Sotu, Netu, Vattu, Jetu, Vinetu, Vinyatu, and Dhatu. And when we compare with those, the noun that we are going to decline today will be a little different. They have vantu and they have mantu. Vantu is used when there is a sound there, like gunavantu. But when we have something like e, we use mantu, like sati mantu, buddhi mantu. Okay? So please remember that. One is a and u. With e, we can use mantu. Today we will practice them. So they are often used as adjectives, but they become substantives when they stand alone in the place of the person or the thing they qualify. They are declined in all genders. That's again very important. In the feminine, they change their final vowel Gunavati, Silavati, Gunavanti, Silavanti. So it's easy. We can just add E and they become Itilinga. Okay? So these are some of the points that you need to remember in this. Okay, over here, Ukarantu Pullinga Gunavantu Saddha. Gunavantu means virtuous person. Patama Vibhati Ekavachana. Gunava, Bahuvachana, Gunavanto, Gunavanta. Alapana Vibhati Ekavachana, He Gunavang, Gunava, Gunava. Alapana Vibhati Bahuvachana, Gunavanto, Gunavanta. Dutiya Vibhati Ekavachana, Gunavantang. Dutiya Vibhati Bahuvachana, Gunavante. Tatiya Vibhati Ekavachana, Gunavata, Gunavantena. Tatiya Vibhati Bahuvachana, गुणवंतेभि गुणवंतेहि. चतुर्थी विभक्ति एकवचन गुणवतो गुणवंतस. चतुर्थी विभक्ति बहुवचन गुणवतां गुणवंतानां. पंचमी विभक्ति एकवचन गुणवता गुणवंतम्हा गुणवंतस्मा. पंचमी विभक्ति बहुवचन गुणवंतेभि गुणवंतेहि. छठी विभक्ति एकवचन गुणवतो गुणवंतस. छठी विभक्ति बहुवचन गुणवतां गुणवंतानां. सप्तमी विभक्ति एकवचन गुणवती गुणवंते गुणवंतं हि गुणवंतस्मिन्. सप्तमी विभक्ति बहुवचन गुणवंतेषु. Okay, now let's get started with your own practice. Okay, anyone wants to volunteer first?
I try Bante.
Yes.
Okay. Ukaranta Pulinga Gunawantu Sadda virtues. Pertama vibhakti Eka Wachana Gunawa virtues 1. Pertama vibhakti Bahu Wachana Gunawanto Gunawanta virtues 1. Alapana vibhakti He Gunawam Gunawa Gunawa O virtues 1. Alapana vibhakti Bahu Wachana Bhavanto Gunawanto Gunawanta O virtues 1. Dutiya vibhakti Gunawantang virtues 1. Dutiya vibhakti Bahu Wachana Gunawante virtues 1. Tatiya vibhakti Eka Wachana Gunawanta Gunawantena by, through, with the virtues 1. Tatiya vibhakti Eka Wachana Bahu Wachana Gunawantebi Gunawantehi by, through, with the virtuous ones. Chaturthi vibhakti Eka Wachana Gunawanto Gunawantasa, two or for the virtuous one. Chaturthi vibhakti Bahu Wachana Gunawantang Gunawantanang, two or for the virtuous one. Panchami vibhakti Eka Wachana Gunawanta Gunawantamha Gunawantasma, from or of the virtuous one. Panchami vibhakti Bahu Wachana Gunawantebi Gunawantehi, from or of the virtuous ones. Chati vibhakti Eka Wachana Gunawanto Gunawantasa, of the virtuous one. Chati vibhakti Bahu Wachana Gunawantang Gunawantanang, of the virtuous ones. Satami vibhakti Gunawanti Gunawante Gunawantamhi Gunawantasmin. Satami vibhakti Bahu Wachana Gunawantesu, in, on, at the virtuous one.
Okay, next one.
Ukaranta Pullinga Gunavantu Sadda virtuous. Declension of the masculine noun Gunavantu ending in sound. Pathama vibhakti Gunawa Gunavanto Gunavanta. Alapana vibhakti He Gunavam Gunawa Gunawa Bhavanto Gunavanto Gunavanta. Ditiya vibhakti Gunavantam Gunavante. Tatiya vibhakti Gunavanta Gunavantena Gunavantam Gunavantebhi Gunavantehi. Chaturthi vibhakti Gunavato Gunavantassa Gunavantang Gunavantanang. Panchami vibhakti Gunavata Gunavantamha Gunavantasma. Gunavantebhi Gunavantehi. Chatti vibhakti Gunavato Gunavantassa Gunavatam Gunavantanang. Sattami vibhakti Gunavati Gunavante गुणवन्तं हि गुणवन्तस्मिन् गुणवन्तेषु.
Okay. Next one.
I try Bante,
Yes.
Rosen.
Oh, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, good to see you too.
I try. Ukaranta Pulinga Gunavantu Sada virtuous. Patama Vibhati Ekabachana Gunava Bahu Bachana Gunavanto Gunavanta Kalapana Vibhati Ekabachana He Gunavam Gunava Gunava Bahun Bahu
Bhavanto.
Bavan Gunavanto Gunavanta Dutiya Vibhati Ekabachana Gunavantang Bahubachana Gunavante Tatiya Vibhati Ekabachana Gunavata Gunavantena Bahubachana Gunavantevi Gunavantehi Chatuti Vibhati Ekabachana Gunavato Gunavantasa Bahubachana Gunavantam Gunavantanam Panchami Vibhati Ekabachana Gunavata Gunavantamha Gunavantasma Bahubachana Gunavantevi Gunavantehi Chati Vibhati Ekabachana Gunavato Gunavantasa Bahubachana Gunavatam Gunavantanam Satami Vibhati Ekabachana Gunavati Gunavante Gunavantamhi Gunavantasmi Bahubachana Gunavantesu. Thank you.
Okay. Arpana, are you there?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Okay.
Ukaranta Pulinga Gunavantu Sadda virtuous. Declension of masculine noun Gunavantu ending Yusa. Vibhati. Patama Vibhati Ekavachana Gunava Bahuvachana Gunavanto Gunavanta. Alapana Vibhati He Gunavang Gunava Gunava. Bahuvachana Bhavanto Gunavanto Gunavanta. Dutiya Vibhati Bahuvachana Gunavantang Bahuvachana Gunavante. Tatiya Vibhati Ekavachana Gunavata Gunavantena. Bahuvachana Gunavantebhi Gunavantehi. Chatuthi Vibhati Gunavato Gunavantassa. Chatuthi Vibhati Bahuvachana Gunavantanang Gunavantang Gunavantanang
Gunavatang.
Gunavatang. Panchami
Gunavatang,
Vibhati
Gunavantanang.
Gunavatang Gunavantanang. Panchami Vibhati Ekavachana Gunavata Gunavatamma Gunavatasma. Bahuvachana Gunavantebhi Gunavantehi. Chatti Vibhati Ekavachana Gunavato Gunavatassa.
Gunavantas.
Gunavantassa. Bahuvachana Gunavantang Gunavantanang. Sattami Vibhati Ekavachana Gunavati Gunavante Gunavantami Gunavantasming. Sattami Vibhati Bahuvachana Gunavantesu.
Okay. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. So let's try to decline the similarly decline nouns. Let us practice now. Dhanavantu means rich one, rich person. So dhana is wealth. So the one who has dhana is called dhanavantu. Bala is power. Balavantu means powerful one. Bhanu is actually rays or light. So the one who has light is called Bhanumantu, the sun. And over here you can see U. So Bhanu and E and U. When we have that E and U, we use Mantu. Vantu. Bhagavantu. Bhaga is the fortune, the blessed one. Bhagava is the blessed one, the fortunate one. Punyavantu. Punya is again, Panya. So Panya is wisdom. So Panyavantu means wise one. Yasa is fame or good name. So Yasavantu is famous one. Sati, again, you can see here Ikaranta. So we can see Mantu. And Bhanu, Mantu and Satimantu. I want you to take little attention to that. So when we have anta here, like Dhanavantu over here, and Balavantu, Bhagavantu, Panyavantu, Yasavantu, we have Akaranta, right? So we have Vantu, 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 and Vantu. And over here, Bhanumantu and Satimantu and Buddhimantu, we have here Ukaranta and Ikaranta. It's actually at the end, of course, it is Ukaranta, but over here you can see U and E anta. So in that case, we use Mantu, Buddhimantu. Okay, Bhanumantu, Satimantu, and Buddhimantu. Sati is mindfulness. So Satimantu means the one who has mindfulness, that is mindful person. Buddhi is the intelligence. So the one who has Buddhi is called Buddhimantu. Punya, again, like Panya and Punya. Here, Punya means merit. So we can say meritorious one or fortunate one. All right. Anyway, I want to say here Punyavantu. I like meritorious one. Punya is merit. So meritorious one. Meritorious one. So Punyavantu, fortune, a person with fortune or merit. So fortunate one or meritorious one. We can say here fortunate one. All right. And Kula is the caste. So Kulavantu, one who has a caste. Or also we can say Kulava when we say one who has high caste. Phala is fruit. This is Himavantu. The meaning here is Himavantu, not Phalavantu. Let me check. Oh, Himavantu is the Himalaya, possessor of eyes. But Phalavantu is fruitful. So Phala is fruit. Let me check. This one should go to another. Okay, this should be Himavantu. Himavantu. And then we can have another one. Phalavantu is fruitful one. Fruitful one, person, tree, we can use anything, fruitful one. So Phalavantu, fruitful one. Chakku is eye. So Chakkumantu is possessor of eyes, one who has eyes. Chakku, Chakkumantu. And Silavantu. Sila is virtue or morality. And Silavantu is the one who has morality or virtuous one. Bandhumantu, one with many relations. Or Bandhu is relation or relative. Jnati. So Bandhumantu means one who has many relations, many relatives. So again, I want to bring to your attention here Akaranta. When we have Dhana, Bala, Bhaga, Bhagava or Bhaga, and here Panya and Yasa, And then we have here Kula. Okay, over here Punya also. And Kula, Hima, Phala, and then Sila. These are all anta, where we have one, two at the end. Whereas U anta, Bhanu, and then Sati I anta, and Buddhi I anta, and then Chakku U anta, and Bandhu U anta. Then we have Mantu. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
Bante.
Bante.
All right. So let's go back and try to decline these nouns just like the one we have practiced right now. So I will do one for you and maybe you can practice the rest like that. Okay, let me see. So the one we need to practice is Dhanavantu, okay? Ukaranta Pullinga Dhanavantu Sadda. Dhanavantu means, what does it mean?
Rich.
Rich person, wealthy person, okay? So Patama Vibhati Ekavachana, Dhanava. Patama Vibhati Bahuvachana, Dhanavanto Dhanavanta. Alapana Vibhati Ekavachana, He Dhanavang, Dhanava Dhanava. Alapana Vibhati Bahuvachana, Bhavanto Dhanavanto Dhanavanta. Dutiya Vibhati Ekavachana, Dhanavantang. Dutiya Vibhati Bahuvachana, Dhanavante. Tatiya Vibhati Ekavachana, Dhanavata. Dhanavantena. Tatiya Vibhati Bahuvachana, Dhanavantebhi, Dhanavantehi. Chatuthi Vibhati Ekavachana, Dhanavato Dhanavantassa. Chatuthi Vibhati Bahuvachana, Dhanavatang, Dhanavantana. Panchami Vibhati Ekavachana, Dhanavata, Dhanavantamha, Dhanavantasma. Panchami Vibhati Bahuvachana, Dhanavantebhi, Dhanavantehi. Chatti Vibhati Ekavachana, Dhanavato, Dhanavantassa. Chatti Vibhati Bahuvachana, Dhanavatang, Dhanavantana. Sattami Vibhati Ekavachana, Dhanavati Dhanavante, Dhanavantam hi Dhanavantasmi. Sattami Vibhati Bahuvachana, Dhanavantesu. Okay? Who is willing to start? Balavantu. Anyone wants to try?
Yes, Bante.
Okay, go ahead.
Ukaranta Pullinga Dhanavantu Sadda, powerful one. Pathama Vibhati Ekavachana Balava Balavanto, Bahuvachana Balavanto Balavanta. Alapana Vibhati He Balavang Balava Balava Bahuvachana Bhavanto Balavanto Balavanta. Dutiya Vibhati Ekvachana Balavantang Bahuvachana Balavante. Tatiya Vibhati Ekvachana Balavata Balavantena. Tatiya Vibhati Bahuvachana Balavantehi Balavantebhi. Balavantebi Balavantehi. Chatuthi Vibhati Ekvachana Balavato Balavantassa. Chatuthi Vibhati Bahuvachana Balavatam Balavantanam. Panchami Vibhati Ekvachana Balavata Balavantamha Balavantasma. Panchami Vibhati Bahuvachana Balavantebhi Balavantehi. Chatti Vibhati Ekvachana Balavato Balavantassa. Chatti Vibhati Bahuvachana Balavatam Balavantanam. Sattami Vibhati Ekvachana Balavati Balavante बलवंतमी बलवंतस्मिं सप्तमी विभक्ति बहुवचन बलवंतेषु. Thank you, Bhante.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Next one. Bhanumantu. Who wants to try this one?
Can I try
Okay. Bhanumantu.
Balumantu? Is under number 10. Banumantu.
Bhanumantu is son.
And son of Banumantu. Patama vibhati eka wachana Banamantu. Banuma. Patama vibhati bahu wachana Banumanto. Alapana vibhati eka wachana he.
Bhanumanta, right?
Banumanto, Banumanta. Alapana vibhati eka wachana he. Banuva. Alapana vibhati.
Oh, wait. Hey, Gunavang, Gunava, right? So, hey,
Yeah.
Bhanumang, Bhanuma.
Banumam, Banuva, Banuma.
Wait. Hey, Bhanumang, Bhanuma, Bhanuma.
Banuma. Alapana vibhati bahu wachana Bawanto, Banumanta. Bawanto, Banumanta. Dutiya vibhati eka wachana Banumantang. Dutiya vibhati bahu wachana Banumante. Tatiya vibhati eka wachana Banumantena. Tatiya vibhati eka bahu wachana Banumantevi, Banumantehi. Chatuti vibhati eka wachana Banumanto. Chatuti vibhati bahu wachana
Wait.
Banumantang.
Did you finish Tatiya?
Not yet. Tatiya vibhati eka wachana Banumanta.
Bhanumata.
Banumatena. Tatiya vibhati eka wachana Banumatevi, Banumantehi. Chatuti vibhati eka wachana Banumanto. Chatuti
So, Gunavato, right? So, Gunavato, Bhanumato.
Banumanto. Chatuti vibhati eka wachana Banumantasa. Chatuti vibhati bahu wachana Banumantang. Chatuti vibhati bahu wachana Banumantanang. Panchami vibhati eka wachana Banumanta, Banumantamha, Banumantasma. Panchami vibhati bahu wachana Banumantevi, Banumantehi. Chati vibhati eka wachana Banumanto, Banumantasa.
Bhanumantas.
Banumantasa. Chati vibhati bahu wachana Banumantang. Banumantevi. Panchami vibhakti bahuvancana banuma tevi banumantehi. Chati vibhakti
Ekavachana?
ah,
Panchami ekavachana?
Panchami vibhakti ekavachana banuman mata banumantamha banumantasma. Panchami vibhakti bahuvachana banumantebi banumantehi. Chati vibhakti ekavachana banumanto banumantasa. Chati vibhakti bahuvachana banumantam banumantanam. Satami vibhakti ekavachana banumanti banumante banumantamhi banumantasmin. Satami vibhakti bahuvachana banumantesu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Yes, so let's go to the other one. Bhagavantu. Who wants to decline this noun? Bhagavantu, the blessed one.
I will try, Bhantiji.
Okay.
Bhagavantu, the exalted one, fortunate one. Prathama vibhakti, Bhagava, Bahuvachana, Bhagavat, Bhagavanto, Bhagavanta. Alapana vibhakti, He Bhagavan, Bhagava, Bhagava, Bhavanto, Bhagavanto, Bhagavanta. Dutiya vibhakti, Ekavachana, Bhagavantang, Bahuvachana, Bhagavante. Tatiya vibhakti, Ekavachana, Bhagavata, Bhagavantena, Bahuvachana, Bhagavantebhi, Bhagavantehi. Chaturthi vibhakti, Ekavachana, Bhagavanto, Bhagavato, Bhagavantassa. Bahuvachana, Bhagavantang, Bhagavantanang. Panchami vibhakti, Bhagavata, Bhagavantamma, Bhagavantasma. Bahuvachana, Bhagavantebhi, Bhagavantehi. Chatti vibhakti, Bhagavato, Bhagavatassa. Bahuvachana, Bhagavantang, Bhagavantanang. Saptami vibhakti, Bhagavati, Bhagavante, Bhagavantamhi, Bhagavantasming. Bahuvachana, Bhagavantesu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Let's go to the next noun. Panyavantu, wise one. Who wants to try?
I try Bante Rosen.
Okay.
Ukaranta Pulinga Panevantu Sada, meaning wise one. Patama Vibhati Ekavachana Panyava Bahubachana Panyavanto Panyavanta. Alapana Vibhati Ekavachana He Panyavang Panyava Panyava. Bahubachana Bhavanto Panyavanto Panyavanta. Dutiya vibhati ekavachana Panyavantang. Bahubachana Panyavante. Tatiya vibhati ekavachana Panyavata Panyavantena. Bahubachana Panyavantevi Panyavantehi. Chatuti vibhati ekavachana Panyavato Panyavantasa. Bahuvachana Panyavatang Panyavantanam. Panchami vibhati ekavachana Panyavata Panyavantamha Panyavantasma. Bahuvachana Panyavantevi Panyavantehi. Chati vibhati ekavachana Panyavato Panyavantasa. Bahuvachana Panyavantang Panyavantanam. Satami vibhati ekavachana Panyavati Panyavante panyavantam hi. Bahuvachana panyavantesu.
Sadhu,
Sadhu,
sadhu, sadhu.
sadhu.
Okay, great. Next one, Yasavantu. Who wants to try this one? Famous one.
Shall I try, Bante?
Okay.
Yasavantu, famous one. Pathama vibhatti Yasava, ekvachan Yasava, bahuvachan Yasavanto, Yasavanta. Alapana vibhatti he Yasavang, Yasavang, Yasava, Yasava. Bahuvachana bhavanto, Yasavanto, Yasavanta. द्वितीया विभक्ति एक वचन यशवंतं बहुवचन यशवंते तृतीया विभक्ति एक वचन यशवता यशवंतेन बहुवचन यशवंतेभि यशवंतेहि चतुर्थी विभक्ति एक वचन यशवतो यशवन्तस्स बहुवचन यशवतं यशवन्तानं पंचमी विभक्ति एक वचन यशवता यशवन्तम्हा यशवन्तस्मा पंचमी विभक्ति बहुवचन यशवन्तेभि यशवन्तेहि छठी विभक्ति एक वचन यशवतो यशवन्तस्स बहुवचन यशवतं यशवन्तानं सप्तमी विभक्ति एक वचन यशवती यशवन्ते यशवन्तं हि यशवन्तस्मिन् बहुवचन यशवन्तेषु. Thank you, Bante.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Atimantu, mindful one. Who
I
wants
try
to?
this Bante.
Okay.
Okay. Declension of the masculine noun satima ending u sound. Atama vibhati satima. Atama vibhati bahuvachana satimanto satimanta. Alapana vibhati he satima satima. Alapana vibhati bahuvachana bhavanto satimanto satimanta. Dutiya vibhati ekavachana satimam. Dutiya vibhati bahuvachana satimante. Tatiya vibhati ekavachana satimata satimatena. Tatiya vibhati bahuvachana satimantevi satimantehi. Chatuti vibhati ekavachana satimato satimantasa. Chatuti vibhati bahuvachana satimantang satimantanang. Panchami vibhati ekavachana satimata satimantamha satimantasma. Panchami vibhati bahuvachana satimantevi satimantehi. Sati vibhati ekavachana satimato satimantasa. Sati vibhati bahuvachana satimantang satimantanang. Satami vibhati ekavachana satimanto satimantasa. Sati vibhati bahuvachana satimantang satimantanang. Satami vibhati ekavachana satimanti satimante satimantamhi satimantasmin. Satami vibhati bahuvachana satimantesu. Dan
Sadhu,
Sadhu.
sadhu, sadhu. I will try, Bante ji.
Okay, before that, I want to go to this Satimantu again. I will quickly go through, okay? I just felt like there were slight mistakes. I will just quickly go through and then Arpana can go ahead with the other now. Satima, Satimanto, Satimanta. He Satimang, Satima, Satima. Bhavanto, Satimanto, Satimanta. Satimantang, Satimante. Satimata, Satimantena, Satimantebhi, Satimantehi. Satimato, Satimantas, Satimatang, Satimantanam. Satimata, Satimantamha, Satimantasma, Satimantebhi, Satimantehi. Satimato, Satimantas, Satimatang, Satimantanam. Satimati, Satimante, Satimantamhi, Satimantasmi, Satimantesu. Okay, over to you.
Buddhimantu, intelligent one. Patma vibhatti, ekavachana. Buddhimanta, bahuvachana, buddhimanto, buddhimanta.
No, no, no.
Alpan,
Buddhima,
buddhiman,
Buddhimanto, Buddhimanta.
Buddhima.
buddhima, buddhimanto, buddhimanta. Alapana vibhatti, he buddhima, buddhima. Bhavantu, buddhimanto, buddhimanta. Dutiya vibhatti, ekavachana, buddhimantang. Bahuvachana, buddhimante. Dutiya vibhatti, buddhimantang, buddhimante. Tatiya vibhatti, buddhimata, buddhimantena, buddhimantebhi, buddhimantehi. Chaturthi vibhatti, buddhimato, buddhimantasya. Bahuvachana, buddhimantang, buddhimantanang. Panchami vibhatti, ekavachana, buddhimata, buddhimantamma, buddhimantasma. Bahuvachana, buddhimantemi, buddhimantebhi, buddhimantehi. Chaturthi vibhatti, buddhimato, buddhivantasya, buddhimantang, buddhimantanang. Panchami vibhatti, buddhimata, buddhimantamma, buddhimantasma, buddhimantebhi, buddhimantehi. Chatti vibhatti, buddhimato, buddhimatasya, bahuvachana, buddhimantang, buddhimantanang.
Buddhimatang, Buddhimanta.
Sattami vibhatti, buddhimatang, buddhimantanang. Sattami vibhatti, buddhimati, buddhimante, buddhimanthammi, buddhimantasmi. Bahuvachana, buddhimant.
Buddhimantesu. Okay. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, so we go to Punyavantu. Fortunate or meritorious one. Who wants to be Punyava person? Anyone wants to try?
I try Bante.
Okay.
Ukaranta Pulinga Punyavantu Sada, meaning fortunate one. Patama Vibhati Ekavachana Punyava, Bahuvachana Punyavanto, Punyavanta. Alapana Vibhati Ekavachana He Punyavang, Punyava, Punyava Bante.
Punyava. He
Punyava.
Punyavang, Punyava, Punyava.
He Punyavang, Punyava, Punyava. Bhavantu, Punyavantu, Punyavanta. Dutiya Vibhati Ekavachana Punyavantang. Bahuvachana Punyavante. Tatiya Vibhati Ekavachana Punyavata Punyavantena. Bahuvachana Punyavantevi Punyavantehi. Chatuti Vibhati Ekavachana Punyavato Punyavantasa. Bahuvachana punyavantang punyavantanam. Panchami vibhakti ekavachana punyavata punyavantamha punyavantasma. Bahuvachana punyavantevi punyavantehi. Chati vibhakti ekavachana punyavato punyavantasa. Bahuvachana punyavantang punyavantanam. Satami vibhakti ekavachana punyavati punyavante punyavantamhi punyavantasmin. Bahuvachana punyavantesu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay. Kulavantu. Who wants to try this one?
I try one thing.
Okay.
Kulava, Kulavantu, Sadda, meanings one of high caste. Kulavantu Sadda. Pathama Vibhakti, Kulava, एकवचन कुलवा, बहुवचन कुलवंतो, कुलवंता. आलपन विभक्ती हे कुलवं, कुलव, कुलवा. भवंतो बहुवचन भवंतो, कुलवंतो, कुलवंता. द्वितीय विभक्ति एकवचन कुलवंतं, बहुवचन कुलवंते. तृतीय विभक्ति एकवचन कुलवता, कुलवंते न. बहुवचन कुलवंते भी, कुलवंते ही. चतुर्थी विभक्ति एकवचन कुलवतो, बहुवचन कुलवतं, कुलवंतानं. पंचमी विभक्ति एकवचन कुलवता, कुलवंतम्हा, कुलवंतस्मा. बहुवचन कुलवंते भी, कुलवंते ही. छठी विभक्ति एकवचन कुलवतो, कुलवंतस्स. बहुवचन कुलवतं, कुलवंतानं. सप्तमी विभक्ति एकवचन कुलवती, कुलवंते, कुलवंतम्हि, कुलवंतस्मिन्. बहुवचन कुलवंतेषु.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, we go to Himavantu.
Can I try that? Can I try? Okay. Pertama vibhakti ekavachana himawa. Pertama vibhakti bahuvachana himawanto, himawanta. Alapana vibhakti ekavachana he. Himawa, himavam, himawa, himawa. Alapana vibhakti bahuvachana bawanto, himawanto, himawanta. Dutiya vibhakti ekavachana himavantam, himavante. Tatiya vibhakti ekavachana himavanta, himavantena. Tatiya vibhakti bahuvachana himavantebi, himavantehi. Chatuthi vibhakti ekavachana himavanto, himavantasa. Chatuthi vibhakti bahuvachana himavantang, himavantanang. Panchami vibhakti ekavachana himavanta, himavantamha, himavantasma. Panchami vibhakti bahuvachana himavantabi, himavantebi, himavantehi. Sati vibhakti ekavachana himavanto, himavantasa. Sati vibhakti bahuvachana himavantang, himavantanang. Sati vibhakti himavanti, himavante, himavantamhi, himavantasmin. Satami vibhakti bahuvachana himavantesu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Okay, just Phalavantu, fruitful one.
I will try Bhanti ji. फलवंतु fruitful one. प्रथम विभक्ति एक वचन फलवा बहुवचन फलवंतो फलवंता आलपन विभक्ति एक वचन हे फलवं फलव फलवा बहुवचन भवन्तु फलवन्तो फलवन्ता द्वितीया विभक्ति फलवन्तं बहुवचन फलवन्ते तृतीया विभक्ति एक वचन फलवता फलवन्तेन बहुवचन फलवन्तेभिः फलवन्तेः चतुर्थी विभक्ति एक वचन फलवतो फलवन्तस्य बहुवचन फलवन्तं फलवन्तानं पंचमी विभक्ति एक वचन फलवता फलवन्तं फलवन्तस्मा बहुवचन फलवन्तेभिः फलवन्तेः छठी विभक्ति एक वचन फलवतो फलवन्तस्य बहुवचन फलवन्तं फलवन्तानं सप्तमी विभक्ति एक वचन फलवती फलवन्ते फलवन्तस्मिन् फलवन्तमि फलवन्तस्मिन् बहुवचन फलवन्तेषु
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, very good. Then Chakkumantu, possessor of eyes.
I try Bante.
Okay.
Ukaranta Pulinga Chatu Mantu Sada, possessor of eyes. Pratama Vibhati Eka Vachana Chakuma Bahu Vachana Chakumanto Chakumanta. Alapana Vibhati Eka Vachana He Chakumang Chakuma Chakuma Bhavanto Chakumanto Chakumanta. Dutiya Vibhati Eka Vachana Chakumantang Bahuvachana Chakumante. Tatiya Vibhati Eka Vachana Chakumata Chakumantena Bahuvachana Chakumantevi Chakumantehi. Chatuti Vibhati Eka Vachana Chakumato Chakumantasa Bahuvachana Chakumantang Chakumantanang.
Chakkumatang.
Chakuma
Chakkumatang Chakkumantana.
Chakumatang Chakumantanang. Panchami Vibhati Eka Vachana Chakumata Chakumantamha Chakumantasma Bahuvachana Chakumantevi Chakumantehi. Chati Vibhati Eka Vachana Chakumato Chakumantasa Bahuvachana Chakumatang Chakumantanang. Satami Vibhati Eka Vachana Chakumati Chakumante Chakumantamhi Chakumantasmi Bahuvachana Chakumantesu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Then we have two more nouns. Silavantu. Anyone wants to try Silavantu? Hello.
I shall try.
Okay.
Shilavantu, virtuous one. Prathama vibhakti ek vachana, Shilava, bahuvachana, Shilavanto, Shilavanta. Alapana vibhakti he Shilavang, Shilava, Shilava, bahuvachana, Bhavanto, Shilavanto, Shilavanta. Dutiya vibhakti ekavachana, Shilavantang, bahuvachana, Shilavante. Tatiya vibhakti ekavachana, Shilavata, Shilavantena, bahuvachana, Shilavantebhi, Shilavantehi. Chatuthi vibhakti ekavachana, Shilavato, Shilavantasya, bahuvachana, Shilavatang, Shilavantanang. Panchami vibhakti ekavachana, Shilavata, Shilavantamma, Shilavantasma. Bahuvachana, Shilavantebhi, Shilavantehi. Chatti vibhakti ekavachana, Shilavato, शीलवन्तस्य बहुवचन शीलवतं शीलवन्तानं सप्तमी विभक्ति एकवचन शीलवती शीलवन्ते शीलवन्तं हि शीलवन्तस्मिन् सप्तमी विभक्ति बहुवचन शीलवन्तेषु.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu. Last but not the least, bandhu mantu.
Can I try Bante?
Okay.
Declension of the masculine noun bandu mantu u ending u sound. Pertama wibati banduma. Pertama wibati bahuvacana bantu manto bantu manta. Alapana wibati eka wacana he bantu mam bantu bantu ma. Alapana wibati bahuvacana bawanto bantu mato bantu manta. Dutiya wibati eka wacana bantu mantang bantu mante. Tatiya wibati eka wacana bantu manta bantu mantena. Tatiya wibati bahu wacana bantu mantebi bantu mantehi. Catuti wibati eka wacana bantu manto bantu mantasa. Catuti wibati bahu wacana bantu mantang bantu mantanang. Panchami wibati eka wacana bantu manta bantu mantamha bantu mantasma. Panchami wibati bahu wacana bantu mantebi bantu mantehi. Cati wibati eka wacana bantu manto bantu mantasa. Cati wibati bahu wacana bantu mantang bantu mantanang. Satami wibati eka wacana bantu manti bantu mante bantu mantyamhi bantu mantasmin. Satami wibati eka wacana bahu wacana bantu mantesu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.
Okay, so now I think you had a good exposure to this noun, right? Are you comfortable now?
Yes, have to
Okay.
try. You need to practice.
Hopefully, like slight differences when we,
Ma and ba.
yeah, U and E and right? Where do you get mantu? Can you tell me now?
All the U and the E is bantu.
Yes, U and E is mantu, right? Otherwise, it is vantu. When we have vantu and mantu, what does it mean? That means one who has, right? One who has something. Vantu or mantu means. Okay. Power, one who has rich, one who has power, one who has light, one who has fortune, one who has wisdom. So we can see that one who has. That is the vantu and mantu meaning. Okay.
Abante, may I ask?
Yes.
Sorry, guna bantu and sila bantu. They have the same meaning as the virtuous one.
Oh, that's a good question. Actually, guna is also like a virtue. Sila is the morality, right? And you can say sila is morality. So virtuous one. Guna also means you have a lot of wonderful qualities. So I would like to say guna as more of qualities than morality is definitely a part of it. Okay, sila is definitely a part of it. But
So,
guna can be a byproduct of sila too.
yeah. That means sila is only more for morality, but guna bantu is more cover more.
Yes.
More virtue.
Yeah, more. Yes, when you have guna, you can be kind, you can be compassionate, you can be generous, you can be nice. All those positive qualities are there in you. When it comes to sila, you are more disciplined, you are more morally rich, ethically strong. They are more or less, we can say, the same family. Slight differences can be there though.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
Um, okay, another question to ask on the pronunciation on Alapana. Can you
Yeah.
go to the screen, please?
What?
Can you go to the screen, please?
Yes.
The screen.
Over here.
Yeah. For Alapana, he guna vang, guna ver or guna va, Bante? For the
Hey,
second one.
gunavang, gunava, gunava. Gunava, when we say, you close your mouth. Va. Close your mouth in the sense like the guttural. Here, gunava, close a. And open a and close a. Both are short a, but a is a closed one. That's the difference. Gunava.
Because normally we put like guna va, both open mouth, right? So this is both closed mouth. Guna ver.
Yeah. You also have the long a, definitely close open a. But gunava is when we add normally a at the end. In Sri Lankan tradition, we use it with closed a. Even, for example, many people pronounce my name as Sumita or Dhammananda or Gunananda or something. But in our country, we pronounce it as Sumita, Gunananda, Dhammananda, like that. So over here, Gunava, Gunavante na, Gunavanta sa. Maybe in Myanmar, maybe in Thailand, you might hear it as Gunavante na, Gunavanta sa, something like that. Okay? So you just know the nuances between those different countries.
So those ending with A, the short A, is always pronounced as a closed mouth. Tasa, instead of tasa, it's tasa. Unless the A has the long vowel, the thing on top is tasa.
Even with the short we have two variations. One is the closed one is the open For example, over here you can see guna. Okay, when you say guna, is closed, and when we say va, you can see a, but that is not a, right? This is open. So guna va, gunavantang, right? So guna va. So two different, very rarely you see like these things, how to explain these things, but this is how it happens. Guna and va. This is the same short but two different variations. This one is closed, this one is open. It opens actually in the guttural, like in the throat.
Okay, thank you, Bante.
Yeah. Over here also guna va. Both guna and va close. Guna va, when we say a, then it is open. This one is closed. Ta, when we say ta, it is closed or open?
Open.
Open. Vibhati, bha.
Close.
Closed or open?
Open.
Open, right? So now you know. Pathama. So pa, closed or open?
Close.
Pa.
Open.
Okay. Tha.
Close.
Yes. Now you see. Bha.
Open.
Okay. Right. Now, do you understand now?
Yes, sort of.
Okay. So most of the Bante's names, if you see them ending in a, we use like closed a. Okay. You need to remember that. Like Sri Lankan Bantes, if you speak to them, with closed they will feel you have learned the Sri Lankan accent. Yeah, that's an accent that you can see compared to other countries. That accent is different. Their chanting also can be different because of that.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Bante.
Any other question? I think we can go ahead and finish it today. We will continue with the rest of the nouns later on. Okay. So those ending in mantu should be declined as chakuma, chakumanto, chakumanta, and so on. So we know that how it is done. And later on, we will also decline the vidusatta and also adverbs of time, maybe next week.
Bante, this is the last lesson, right? Lesson 10.
Yeah, you're right. Like this is still 9. Actually, we finished our exercise 9. Yeah, this is sort of exercise 10. I mean, related to exercise 10, we can safely call it lesson 10.
Uh-huh.
And after that, we have exercise 10. Exercise 10 means you are good to go with the final exam.
Yeah.
All right. So we are almost there. Maybe a couple of weeks, we will be able to finish.
So by the way, Bante, that means
Yeah.
the level 1 will begin from from chapter 6 to 10, is it? Because in level 1 we did up to, if I'm not mistaken, is 5, I think.
1 to 5. So do we continue from there, or we have to study from lesson 1 to lesson 10?
Lesson 1 to 10 is level 1.
Oh, level 1, okay.
Okay. What we did was midterms.
Midterm.
So midterms we started from lesson 1 to 5. So in final exam, we will cover up all 10.
Okay.
Okay. So we will give you some time to get ready, but we still have a few more weeks. Okay.
So it will cover declension of all the nouns, verbs, and also the nouns, verbs, and then adverb of place, adverb of one, or whatever it is, and then the translation part.
We'll finish the translation. Level 2 will start from declension of feminine nouns. Okay. All right. Over to you, our host.
Thank you, Bante, for your teachings today. Hope everyone enjoyed the class. Join us every Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, USA. I would now like to close the session by inviting Bhante to share merits and invoke blessings for all of us. This was a live recording and you can find us Dhamma USA YouTube. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining us today. Today was so very fruitful practice for all of us, and you practice Gunavantu Saddha and similarly decline nouns, and I hope it was helpful to all of you. Next week we will also continue to decline Vidu Saddha and some related nouns plus adverbs of time. That also will be very helpful for making extensions to your sentences. With that, we conclude today and hope to see you next week with another Pali lesson. Thank you. May you all be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever you are. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasato Mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata Sabba buddhanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata Sabba dhammanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.